Greetings, I'm Rob Chapman.
And I'm the captain.
Welcome to Andertons.
Space Odyssey, Andertons 2001.
Yes, because we've got these fantastic new plasma pedals. And we thought, you know what? A lot of people are just going to do all the fuzzy rhythms. And I kind of thought, well, I just saw an amazing film with a soundtrack from Hans Zimmer.
Woo!
And I thought, if you put these through a ridiculous delay, what you're going to get is Hans Zimmer style, kind of dirty stuff.
It is mad. These are the guys that we met at the NAMM show a couple of years ago who had the Gamechanger sustain pedal. So you kind of, it looked like a piano pedal and you played things and you could get it to sustain forever. And it was really wasn't the kind of pedal that you could kind of approach and go, all right, I'll just play my usual stuff and use a sustain pedal. You know, it's like it forced you to kind of play outside the box and it was really, really popular. They sold a lot of pedals. And then we saw them at NAMM this year and they had another one of these kind of out the box.
Pedals always play better with out of the box though, don't they?
Yeah, so the plasma pedal is, I guess it's a distortion pedal, isn't it? But it's distortion created in such a way using these xenon tubes, almost like a light bulb, like fluorescent tubes. And so it's a very, very broken sounding, fuzzy, dirty, heavily gated. And again, if you just play all your favorite fuzz riffs, you kind of, get a noise, and it's kind of, we were playing a bit of like Seven Nation Army kind of thing, and it was like, it's a thing.
But it's not really good like that, I don't think.
Well, it doesn't, we'll go through some stuff, but I think what Rob and I did discover, Rob mainly, because he's got some sort of creative juice thing coming out of him at the moment, just went, get me a big epic reverb delay thing, and he started playing something, and then I started playing something, and instantly you go, that's what this pedal is designed to do, isn't it?
It's a whole new thing. So just to give you an idea, wait, is it on?
Off. That's off now.
Oh, that's on now. Mm-hmm. So if I just let it feed in, if Ridley Scott isn't on the phone to you 5 minutes after this video comes out going, Rob, can I please use that for the next Alien movie? Right.
It's just... So I guess the first thing, and this is what I quite like about this pedal, is because of how cool it looks, you kind of want it before you've even heard it.
Oh, totally true. Totally true.
And then you're just trying to go, how do I just make a sound somehow that justifies me buying this?
Yeah.
So what you're seeing is, I'll quickly go through the controls that are on the top. You've got two signal paths effectively going through the pedal. One completely, bypassing the xenon filter, the xenon tube, and another one going through it. And you can blend between the two. So if you kind of just want to use this as, well, why would you? But, effectively, here's the pedal off. Let's turn my delay off.
Your turn was off, is it?
You can turn it on. So you can see the tube is lighting up, but I've got the blend all the way off so you're not hearing any. So you could just use it just as a clean boost if you wanted to. Bit of a waste of money if that's all you want to do.
But it's a good one. I tried it and I thought it sounded great as a clean boost.
Yeah, I mean, it did. I guess you've got dual purpose. Then you've got basically a bass and a treble control in the low and the high frequency. The clever stuff, though, is the voltage and the blend. So the voltage is how much do we drive the xenon tube, and that to a certain extent kind of is where the gate comes in as well. So with not much voltage you get this very kind of crackle broken vibe. The blend blends between the clean and the dirty sound. So if I go to the maximum blend, but minimum voltage, you're going to hear this. So there's not enough voltage to really get the tube to do anything. Not sure you can do that. As you begin to bring the voltage in, oh, it's halfway up.
It has to be halfway up to really do anything.
Yeah, I mean unless you blend it, you see, because you could kind of have that sort of, you can get the attacks. I'm going to keep playing that riff because it's kind of good for that sort of sound. And then as we kind of crank it towards some of the higher levels of voltage with maximum blend on, so all you're hearing is the fuzzy tone. You're getting that, what we were doing in the beginning. Or if you want it to have a little bit more bass end, more guitar characteristic, roll back the blend so you can get some dry guitar sound in there as well.
That's cool. I mean, I would also use it, two ways. If I turn this delay off, you could use it just as... but just enough that it only just breaks through. But what I liked doing was a mixture of using either the volume control on the guitar to bleed it in with the delay pedal. We're using the caverns on the floor, so you get this kind of broken. Which Rabia said was, if God has a sound, that's how God sounds. But also, if you keep the guitar volume all the way in and use a really nice volume pedal on the floor, it's a much smoother transition, way more Hans Zimmer, and you get the kind of... sorry, I'm in D. Which sounds amazing.
I think it's
really
great.
good.
I mean, I do agree. It kind of, without a big delay pedal on it, it's pretty dry, isn't it? But we were having fun. I mean, don't you love when you just tap it? You've got to be a little bit careful when you've got the voltage turned up, because the guitar can kind of just breathe into life just by tapping it in the wrong place, like that. Look.
I really want to try it. together.
Oh man!
The other way I want to use it is to use the less is more
Might be my
approach.
favourite pedal since the Metri came out.
It's a lot of fun. So I only want a little bit of it, and then I think.
Oh man.
It's like a whole new genre. It's like more grunge than grunge.
I don't even know if my guitar's in tune anymore, and I don't even care.
You know what? I know one person who is literally throwing money at his screen to get one of these, and his name is Rory.
I thought you can say Rabea keeps looking through the mirror, going like a really.
Well, no. Yeah, Rabea wants one because he knows
Come and
that
play something, Rabea. I can
this is
feel
already
you've got your
this is
juices
full
going.
Tosca tunes immediately.
It
but
is.
Rory would love one of these too.
He totally would.
Yeah, he really would.
I agree.
Bea, do you want to have a go on this?
Of course he
It
does.
sounds so good.
Have a go. Have a go.
Man, that sounds insane. That's just dirt now.
Let him try it.
That's a Dorje riff.
And that effect actually works really well.
I was gonna say the only thing I want to do is just play like ambient stuff on it.
Yeah.
It's great.
Cool. Well, there you go. That has been the plasma pedal from Gamechanger Audio. I'll put a link in the description below. I think they should be in stock by the time this video goes out. If they're not, they're coming very, very soon. They're about £250. If it's anything like the previous one that they did, they make tiny quantities of these. It's a really tiny team. So get them while you can. And that's it. I can't wait to see all the videos of people that buy these and see what they can do. I think it'll be a real inspiring pedals. Anyway, it's been great having you on the show, B. How you doing? Great. Awesome advice, man. Totally cool. Anyway, I've been the Captain. See you next time.
be cool.
Try very slightly back enough your volume, see what happens.
That what's going to happen is it's going to gate. Right.
I love this thing. This is insane.